Alright, we're back with another episode of the Time Loop. This time with, back to the regular 25-minute race length. And also back to 16 cars, rather than 20 as there was in the last round. And in this episode, we are at Sonoma Raceway in Napa Valley, California. The finish line is actually placed wrong, by the way. It's actually in between the two left-hand kinks there, not right after the hairpin. Which is also this hairpin. It's sponsored by a company that has like 3 cars in this game. Well, more than that, but... Well, not by much, really. If we're going to be really specific about it, there's technically 5 cars. TSO series, the GT1, the Toyota GT4, and the Toyota GT86. That's it. Anything else, just a copy or a slightly improved model. There's plenty of other Toyotas. Heck, those Toyotas were in Assetto Corsa, like the Supra and the GT80, or the old AE86. Not here, though. I guess this is more of a purpose video game for more, like, actual race cars, like these. But that's no excuse. There's other cars in this game. There's an F-150 in this game. You can put an old Toyota. And we are playing as Danny in probably the most uninteresting starting grid of all time, because there's no other characters here. No, this isn't burning up, by the way. There's no emblem on the side of the car. So, yeah. Danny, being as aggressive as he is, will probably just, run everyone off the road, and I'm not gonna care, because I don't know any of these people. Starts here are chaotic because AI just make random choices like that. Good old Z4. Oh, you are braking a lot. Holy crap. Oh my god, why are you braking there? Wise guy. The BMWs in this game. The AIs are actually accurate to the people who own them in real life. There we go. Okay, we're not turning, we're in the grass. Trying to follow the line of a car that drives nothing like mine. Ooh, that's not even me. That was just him. Hey, he just had no penalty for it, even though he just clearly drove straight into a tire barrier. And I'll take that. This track is really unsettling because there's hills everywhere, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to complete a lap in any other car besides the Acura NSX. Because these hills unsettle literally anything else. I can't even imagine this track in an R8. Or the Cadillac as well. That's not much better than the Audi R8. to actually make the turn this time. There we go. As you can see, literally every corner has multiple undulations in it, and it makes throttle control and exiting that turn even harder than it should be. What is it with the old Mercedes, too, being like the final opponent to pass? The game does tend to favor the older vehicles, and I do not understand why. It's kind of the unfortunate thing that I didn't put more characters on them, since they are like the game's favorite, the old Mercedes, the older Z4, since they have the modern M6, and the Aston Martin especially. That does make a little more sense, because there is no replacement for that car. There is no newer Aston Martin in this class. There we go. No random go die in a hormone from the vehicle. Oh, okay. That could have been another inch over there. I would have probably been backwards right now. Oh, okay. You don't cut Danny off and get away with it, Mr. Mercedes. Oh, my head's itchy. This is not the time. Hang on, I'm having a malfunction here. Ugh. I'm sure he'll be back too. Have like a rough corner, because the AI are kind of fast here, and it's really concerning. Oh. Fun fact, even if penalties were on, the game wouldn't penalize me for going out there. It's still technically part of the track, I think. Oh! It seems like ability to make that corner is almost randomized. It didn't seem very different from the last time I took it, and I nearly went off in the sand, but the first time, or the previous time, I took it almost perfectly. Go away, stupid old outdated Mercedes! Your model is 7 years old! Get off of my back bumper! No! Okay. So I think the sand doesn't really seem to do much out there. Such a weird turn. Okay, clearly I have to start braking later than that. Once again, we have all the AI really far away. They're not even through the hairpin yet. And then we have this one Mercedes like, I'm still here. Nice job, man. Oh, come on, car. Yeah, no. What do you think this is? Commentary is actually starting to suffer, and I can tell, but I actually have to focus because this track is honestly much worse than I remember it being. There's a better breaking point. It's gotta be a 34, hopefully. There we go. Should have taken that long. Also, this is a drag strip here. I can kind of see if you look behind you, that's what that is, but hard to tell. Look at where the other opponents are. They're literally 2 entire corners behind us, and this guy is still on my behind. The sun is now rising with another 10 minutes still in the race. That sun's gonna be fun right in my face. I felt the car try to give a little bit there. I didn't like that. There we go. It's kind of a fun turn when you do it right, but it's also kind of grating if you screw it up, which that is most corners, but that one especially, just kind of like, why? You also just see that? The Mercedes just started blinking in and out of existence just there. Is that Grease Lightning behind me? It's not! He's in a Lamborghini, and we know that. At least I do. And Tyler and Thrasher and Enduro and Burnout and Paradox and Carbon do, but I don't know, I don't think Danny does. Better turn my lights off. Sun couldn't get much brighter. Oh, nice curb. Oh, we are having some malfunctions here. No. Oh, first gear, please. No, you go away. Son of a bitch. Well, that might be second place for me right there, unless the rubber banding lets me get back up there, which I doubt. Or if I can drive my buttocks off. Oh, what happened to the car? The car has actually gotten worse since then. It's like there's damage, but there isn't. Oh, the tires are also hot because it's becoming daylight again. So the surface temperature of the track has probably skyrocketed a lot. Oh, yeah, there it is. But guess what? That doesn't really affect the AI, but it definitely affects me. It still felt actually kind of nice, though. Sometimes the car will turn better now. Other times, other cases, it will not. I don't think there's any hope of catching him. There'll be 4 laps, I think. I just got the music to drive my butt off. Do I have the ability? If I lose, it's Danny's fault. If I win, it's all my driving. There's a lap right there. What did he run? Oh my god, he ran a big rip. I gained 2.5 seconds on him in that one lap. Okay, he is in sight. Maybe Danny's been practicing behind closed doors. Maybe in this universe he's good at all 4. Racing, combat, exploring, and stunts. He's the ultimate driver, and we've just been sleeping on him here. And he's got a car to back him up, too. Danny is scary in Universe 0. We will have 2 laps to go here. He's starting another low 36. Yeah, this is absolutely doable. As long as I don't do that again. How will Danny go about getting the place back? Even he's a little unstable himself. His tires are probably hot too. Maybe it does affect them. Okay, you just covered off that choice. Dirty air clogging on my aerodynamics here. Well, Danny, that's one way to do it. That's the most Danny-ish way he could have possibly done it, but he got it done. Well, Danny definitely did that one in style. And by style, I mean driving like a real upstart, and then suddenly just pulling out speed at the end that he didn't have because of the daylight. So it's funny, this car back here, I don't know, this is my teammate car, but it's not me. You can tell because the stripe isn't green on mine, or is green on mine. So that'll be it for this episode of Universe Zero, the time loop. And Danny has something for this series, I tell you. I mean, granted, his collection and stunt skills won't really help him yet because I don't have access to the Hot Wheels games. But this combat and aggression that he's known for has meshed with some unforeseen ability to actually drive the car. And now he's a real dangerous tool. In every sense of the word. So even the likes of maybe even not quite Alex or the governor are so fast, but maybe somewhere along the lines of like Bedlam or Vert and Burn will have something to fear in Danny here. If he gets lucky, he might find himself around the likes of So Fast and 16 Angels, but I doubt it.